Terrence Nickasayan, CEO, Light Helmets, Carlsbad, California, and I am holding the #1 youth helmet on the planet. The best helmet ever tested, the Light Apache Lightning. Not only does it meet the new ND006 NOCSAE standard, but it basically blows the competition out of the water, who are touting the fact that they now have a 5-star helmet, again, finally, that weighs under 3.5 pounds and meets the standard. Our big competitor introduced 3 new helmets. The best one's number 10. This is number 1. Our future Tomahawk, which you'll be able to also have access to in the coming months, is actually number 3 on the list, and it weighs even less at below 3 pounds. The unique thing about this situation is going back to 2013, there were different forces that were pushing NOCSAE to actually conduct university studies about the 3.5 pound weight limit for youth helmets. Did heavier helmets have a negative impact on youth? And it did. And this has been known for 5 years. The competitors of ours have always pushed back, saying we can't implement that until 2027. There are even quotes from competitive CEOs stating that there's no evidence that helmet weight impacts player safety, when we knew that it did when these studies were conducted by NOCSAE, and they pushed and pushed and pushed trying to get this done well before 2027, and only now are we seeing competitive helmets under 3.5 pounds. Going back to 2011, before there was even a standard, before there was even an argument about the standard, the Light helmets, and prior to that, SG, all of the helmets were under 3.5 pounds. We knew that helmet weight actually increased the likelihood and increase the severity of certain types of injuries and certain impacts. And now that's the standard. So everyone excited, waving the flag, celebrating, tooting their horn, because now, only a year before, you're stating that you're giving everyone an opportunity to buy a helmet when this has been known for years and years. It's a little bit disappointing, to be honest, especially as a dad who had young players that played Pop Warner football. You don't want your son or daughter playing in anything other than a 5-star helmet. And I certainly wouldn't buy anything other than a Light Apache Lightning because it's #1 for my son or daughter, or a Tomahawk just because it's even lighter. It uses the same shell as our NFL helmets in terms of the same material. On the inside, a lattice system with expanded polypropylene pucks and a custom fit. This isn't just an air bladder that you blow up and then have to monitor it if I'm playing at elevation, if it's hot out, if it's cold out, and having to make changes. The materials on the inside of this are all based on the internals on the modern combat helmet. We are not going to take time to make adjustments to air bladders that can also be fragile, when someone's overinflating them, etc. The other piece of this is that these helmets, just like all of our helmets, regardless if you're buying a $300 helmet or a $1,300 helmet in the NFL, have a fully customizable internal set of pads. Between 15 and 20 pads, depending on the model, make of the helmet, you're able to actually customize within a size range. So we make a small, medium, large, extra large. And then depending on the young player's head, the Armenian guy's head is certainly shaped different than the Polynesian person's head. Even though you're both a size large, how do we get the exact fit that we need? Well, we use fitment pads, and there's different thicknesses and shims to get that fitment perfect. The goal here is to give you a 5-star helmet, rated #1 or #3, at the lightest weight possible at a reasonable price that can be customized for your young player. And then if you've got another player that ends up wearing the helmet, you can go back and reset the internals. Most of the time, these custom helmets are reserved only at the NFL or elite college level. So we're giving you the best of protection, player performance with the lightest weight, customization, and of course, flat rate refurbishing fees. So excited to offer this. Congratulations to the competitor for getting a 5-star helmet at number 10 that costs the same as our #1 helmet. Better luck next time.